Hello guys, how are you guys? Today is the 13th of July 2020. I'm doing my work to prepare for tonight's class and something happened. I said, let me do some cooking so that everybody can learn. Now the Indians are very good at using ragi flour. It's not very common among the other races, the Chinese, it's an Indian thing. So we recommend people who have a lot of issues with sugar to eat ragi flour, and also it's got a lot of calcium. So now I'm going to make a simple stew where you can make for the whole family and we can all start eating. So I already prepared all of this thing here. I'm going to put some salad. This is coriander leaves. I'm going to cut them into a bit of camera nearer. I've already done this one. Okay, the leaf is here. The leaf is here. The leaf is here. I've separated the stem. Okay, the stem is here. The stem is here. This is the leaves. Then I got carrot. Carrot I've not mashed. I've made the carrot smaller with this thing. And I got the radish, and also tomatoes. And I got a bit of mushrooms, needle mushrooms. Then I come here. I got the ginger, and I cut the salad small pieces. This is the ragi flour. Ragi flour. This is also wheat flour. Really whole wheat flour. You can see the color of the things. All really whole meal. Okay. You can see a lot of fibers. Then I got some coconut milk. Coconut milk. And I want to use some oil, which is called a sesame oil. Okay. So I'm not going to put any salt this time. So I'm going to show how I'm going to make it, so you all can also learn to make this now in wherever you are. Okay. So the tricky part is how to make the ragi flour and add to this stew. It's going to be like a stew, not like a soup, but like a stew. But a stew that like you're making some kind of making oats, oats, but not as thick as the oats. Indians are very common. You go to some Friday prayers in India temples, they give you this, they get cool kanji. Like that, no? So I'm going to start this one with vegetables. It's a very good thing, but I'm not going to put too much of these things, the flour. Most of them will be vegetables. Okay, so I got to get some water. I'm going to get some water like that. Not too much water. Okay, I've got some water here. Okay, so I'm going to take the ragi flour. Now you got to mix this in such a way it becomes like a liquid thing. It should become a liquid thing. So you're going to add little by little, and then you're going to mix with the flour, mix with the water. Otherwise, it'll all cuddle up. Sometimes you got to even use your hand. You got to use your hand because the spoons may not work. Let me see what I can do. So I'm mixing it now. Maybe you guys can go a bit nearer to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I got it now. So I'm cooking it now. It's not going to be easy because they all cuddle like this. So you got to keep on doing. No, it's not good. It's like a spoil. So I'm putting inside now. I'm mixing it now. Not too much first. Mix it so that they dissolve, they get mixed with the water without these lumps like this. It's a very powdery thing. So it's not going to be easy to lump them up. So you must make sure they get dissolved very well. Now I can put some more. Ragi flour, mix nicely, breaking it up, breaking all of this together. Ragi flour is full of flour, full of fiber, lot of fiber in the ragi flour, lot of fiber, because it's very small, so they are not able to remove the covering. See, whereas you get white flour, they've removed all the outside, the fiber becomes less, it's polished, and that's why this is a much more better flour to eat than wheat flour. Okay, I'm going to add some more. See, it's still water. Okay, add some more. So a little bit more. Okay, that's all. So I can plan to put now the wheat flour. Once this is dissolved, I put some wheat flour inside. You can smell the aroma of the fresh ragi flour. Okay, done. Hopefully they're all melted. Now I'm going to take this guy, left over some wheat. Let me make sure it's fine. Let me smell and see. Good, very good. See, you can see the flour. The flour, the wheat flour. This particular wheat flour is full of fiber. It is not processed. Okay, so putting this one. Look at it more. If you know what is one of them a nestum, it looks more like a nestum, you know. Nestum, real cereal. They put all the cereals inside, and they must have done a process. They may have cooked it, you know. So I'm adding some of this. You can add how much you want. It's up to you. You can say I want more ragi than wheat, or you want to have more flour. Up to you. So mixing them up nicely, so making sure that everything is properly dissolved. Okay, I'm going to pause for a while. So guys, now it's all ready. It's like a soup. Everything is dissolved. Of course, the heavier part, I can find so much of fiber just floating around. Seriously, you won't be able to do this in a white flour. More difficult to do on a white flour. But this is because it's all the fiber. You can see all the fiber. In fact, you can see even fiber by the side of the plate. All the fiber here. All the fiber is lying down. All the fiber. All the fiber. Okay. So now I'm going to prepare. I'm going to go to the kitchen. I'm going to go to the fire. I'm going to start. So I'm going to pause for a while. Okay guys, I got all ready now. The plate is on the fire. I'm going to increase the fire. Okay, right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some water. I'm going to put some water. I'm going to boil the water, a little bit of water. But in order to boil the water and get the aroma of the soup and things like that, I'm going to first of all put the stems of the coriander leaves, the stem only. Put all the stems of coriander leaf. I'm not using any oil. Just putting all the stems, so let them all boil in such a way they give the aroma and the taste of the soup. Okay. Right. I'm putting a little bit more. Let them all boil. I'm taking the leaves by the side here. I don't want to pick the leaves. Putting the leaves here. Okay. Right. So next, I'm going to put the ginger. I'm going to put the ginger. Right. Put the ginger. Okay. I'm going to mix it. Mix it. I'm going to put some pepper. Just a bit of pepper. That's all. And I'm going to let it to boil. If I want, I can also add some condiments. All this coriander, a little bit of them, just to give the soup aroma for the soup. Okay. Then I'm going to increase the flame. And I'm going to close it down to bring it to boil. Okay? Just wait to follow. Okay, guys. It's already boiling. I'm just putting some sesame oil, just a little bit of sesame oil. Give the aroma. I'm going to put all the mushrooms and the tomatoes. Just going to make them cook a little bit. Okay. I'm not going to add more water. I'm just going to leave them like this for a while. And then I'm just going to cover them up. Let them cook a little bit of the steam. And let's see what, wow, the sesame oil just, the aroma just comes up like that. Really serious, guys. Sesame oil is very fantastic. Okay, it's now boiling now. It's boiling, right? So now to make it easier, I'm going to add the carrot and the radish inside. Keep on stirring. I'm not going to cook too much of this. I'm I'm going to keep on stirring, 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 stirring. Once I've done that, I'm not going to put more than that. I'm going to take this, guys. I'm going to get this, guys. I'm going to mix it now. And I'm going to slowly pour inside. The tricky part, I'm going to keep on stirring. Keep on stirring, stirring, stirring. Otherwise they crumble. They'll become a big porridge. So just keep on stirring and let it cook in the heat. Right. The coriander leaves and the salad we put when we're finished because they can be eaten raw. Just wash the plate, this thing, and that. Okay, let's wait to cook by itself. In the meanwhile, let me go and wash and prepare all the plates that I've already done. Let's do that, okay? Thank you. Wait for a while. I'll pause it for a while. The only thing here, you've got to keep on stirring. Otherwise, they crumble together and they become a lump. Got to keep on stirring and stirring and stirring. Otherwise, they become black at the bottom. Keep on stirring. I have reduced the heat so much more. I've reduced the heat. Keep on stirring. If you want it to be a little bit more watery, you can add more water. See, it cooks very fast. It cooks very, very fast. See, it's cooking, cooking, and cooking, and cooking, and cooking. If you want to add some salt, you can add the salt. You can even add the salt. You see, it's becoming so thick now. So I want to add a little bit more water. I don't want it to be so thick. I'm just adding some water. So mixing it up. I want it a bit watery, so I let it cook. Remember, we got the wheat flour and also the ragi flour. In India, they call it Fibre flour. A nicer aroma, fine. Add a little bit of sesame oil. Keep on stirring, otherwise it becomes hard at the bottom. Put it on low heat. Remember, on low heat. Put it on low heat, huh? So cook very fast, you know. Cook very fast. I'm going to keep the coconut milk beside me. Put the coconut milk beside me. Can't get a fresh coconut milk. It's all locked down and you got to go to the market. I just bought the one from the supermarket. Okay. Taste a bit. It's a bit sweet, guys. It's a bit sweet. In fact, it's already cooked. When I put it in my mouth, I can feel the fiber in my mouth. I can feel the fiber in my mouth. Seriously, I can feel the fiber in my mouth. Wow, it's really fibrous. It's on low heat. It's cooking and cooking, cooking. Remember, we have all the mushroom, the tomato, the carrot, the radish, and everything else. If you want to put some salt, yes, no problem. We also need sodium. And people are not used to having food without salt. It's very difficult for them to eat. Very difficult for them to eat. Let's get a bland food. It takes some time to get used to food without salt. Get some time. Okay. So now I'm finished now. I think it's cooked. Put a little bit down here. Wow. Guys, it's really nice, guys. It's all fiber from from both the wheat and also the other one. A lot of fiber. It's getting thicker and thicker. So I can add a little bit more water if I want. Add a bit more water, no harm. I think I'll have some iodized salt. A little bit of iodized salt. A little bit. Wow. Okay, let me pause for a while. Okay, my friends, almost done now. So I'm just going to put some coconut milk to finish it up. Just the taste of coconut milk, nutritious, very nutritious with a lot of amino acids and from a coconut milk. Okay, done. I'm not going to boil it too much now. Everything's cooked now. I'm going to put all the leaves inside. Okay, leaves now. All the coriander leaves. Done. Done. Then I'm going to off the flame, and then I'm going to mix them all together. That is the end of our cooking today with lots of greens. Just cooking the low heat of the porridge. You can say porridge. If you want it more stronger, you can keep on stirring so it becomes harder. You know, you can keep on that, then it becomes much more harder. It's up to you. It becomes harder and harder. Up to you. So I've done this now. So my fire is off. So the greens are still green. They're not affected by that. If they cook with a little bit of heat. Okay, guys? So thank you for joining us. Let's see how I'm going to eat them now. Okay? Thank you. Okay. It's all ready now. It's all ready now. Short while, very fast. You know how long it took me, 20 minutes, that's all. You can make a little bit if you want. So I'm taking it down. The greens are still green. They're all green, very, very green. Easily done. Putting it down now. Okay. And I'm going to eat them. Guys, simple meal. You can add a little bit of salt if you want. If you are not used to the eating without salt, add a bit. And a bread, put bread in it. Up to you guys. I just went to market just now. In a small boy, used to have this with coffee. A little coffee. And let me see whether you come nearer. Come nearer. I'm alone here, no cameraman. I'm the cameraman, I'm the cook, I'm everything. Thank you. So you can even have this little thing and put it inside like a rusk and eat. One. You can have a bread or just by itself. It's really green. Take it out, finish. Salad, So with the salad, can you know, I have so much, You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put out my plastic bags, put in my freezer. When I want, I take one piece, have my lunch, have my dinner. That's all. So I have assorted food in my freezer. It's really green. You can even see. I can show you. It's green. It's very green. So don't cook it. Just take it out and put. It's a better way of eating. You can also eat salad this way. Sometimes with salad, you got to cut, you got to put a sauce, you got to put mayonnaise and all, no? And that can have a lot of high calories and things. It's easy. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Try it out if you can. Simple, easy cooking. And this ragi can also make puttu. But normally people they don't put so much vegetable. Next time, put more vegetables. So you need a lot of vegetables, a lot of fiber. Put a stem and eat. Okay? Thank you, my friends. Thank you.